I think I'm ready to start. I figured out what's wrong with the latency. It's not YouTube actually. When you use Restream, it automatically forces your stream into the highest latency mode. I usually have YouTube on low latency, but it seems Restream's forcing it into normal latency. Yeah, it's right there. It's grayed out. It's completely grayed out. Can't change it. So Restream must be blocking that somehow. And I tried to use inspect element to remove whatever is blocking me from changing those, but I don't think I can do that. Unfortunately. Yeah, that is stupid as hell. I agree 100%. They probably just want me to pay extra. So I'm going to try something next time. I'm going to try setting the latency before going live. And then maybe that way I don't have to use Restream. There may also be alternative plugins for OBS, but we'll see. Okay, let's get rid of this. It didn't register when I hit the run button. Did you make sure to take your magnesium and your hospital buy one get one free pizza? T-Dog, the word of the day is meat lovers pizza. I actually made pizza yesterday. And I might make pizza again after the stream. Because I'm going to be streaming for like an hour and a half. I don't want to break my back. And I really want to do Dusklight tomorrow. So I'm trying to conserve back points. But I do have a snack here. I have a 40-gram bag of ketchup chips. It's like the ones that are like about the size of your hands, not the ones that are the size of your head. But I don't think I'm gonna need to eat that because it's only 10:45, and I'll be stopping streaming at like 12:30ish, and I will be making a pizza, which is unhealthy enough without eating chips for lunch, right? I also have a Reese's peanut butter cup, but I'm saving that for dessert later. Gotta resist the urge to eat all the candy and snacks you bought for yourself for a specific time after dinner. At least I'm looking out for you. Well, it's not like it's the end of the world if I don't get food on before the stream. There's like, oh, excuse me, I had to yawn. There's like a trail mix in here somewhere. I could always eat as an emergency. Rimworld's still booting up, by the way. Have you tried the Reese's cookies and cream? Those are fucking good. Reese's cookies and cream? How does that work? Hang on, I think I have a weird one. I think I have some weird Reese's. There was like discount candy from Easter. That was almost at its expiry, so it's like $2 for this giant bag of candy, and I took it and I dumped it in a box, and I put the box as far away from me as possible. Yes, it is the end of the world, T-Dog. Maybe for you, but for me, it's mild hunger. Oh, okay. So I've got Reese's peanut butter eggs. So it's not a Reese's peanut butter cup. It's actually an egg-shaped Reese's. Yeah. So yeah, this is like leftover Easter candy for $2. It was $2 at the dollar store. I've also got Whoppers Robin eggs because they have to be eggs, right? They have to be eggs. But I'm not going to eat Robin's eggs at 10:47 a.m. This will be the probably the earliest stream I'll ever do. It's in the Mayan calendars. It says if a small streamer of the year 2026 does not eat, we will send down our sun god to kill humanity. I don't know. I welcome the sun god. I welcome him with open arms. Come to us, sun god. Oh, it started. Okay, I can get it on screen now. Let's see. No, not doing nothing. I guess I'll have to wait for it to really finish loading. Windows wants me to close it because it's been booting for so long that it thinks it's crashed. But it didn't crash. It didn't crash. I can still hear the music. There it goes. Okay, so maybe now Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Bingo. I'm tired of the sun, T-Dog. I want cold air. Well, you'll have to, I don't know, summon the ice god. You gotta summon the ice god, Timmer. This is all on you. It has to be you that summons the ice god. Whoa, 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 whoa. Missing mods. Proper pole arms? Hang on. That can't be. That's one of the quality of life mods. Why is it off? Hang on, I need to fix that. Just bear with me. I need to reinstall this mod, however it got deleted. Why don't here, I'll just proper pole arms. Yeah, it got removed from the mod list. So we'll sort that and save. It didn't I don't need to reinstall it. Run. But it's gonna take another minute for that to boot up again. If you really want cold air, Timmer, you could always take a vacation. Well, I guess that is kind of a dumb idea. Take a vacation. Spend all your saved money. Take a vacation. No, if you want cold air, douse yourself in water and then step into some air. You'll feel the cold air, no matter how hot it is. In fact, the hotter the air, the colder it will feel when the air hits you, because of the evaporative cooling effect. The faster it evaporates, the faster you cool. You just need to keep replacing the water. That's the problem. That's why people sell those fans that has a mister. You turn on the mister and it mists some water at you. It looks like the loading screen is going to show up this time, so you can watch the loading screen. Timmer went out to mow the lawn, probably. My savings account has an evaporative effect. Mine too, man. Mine too, man. I had some pretty big savings, but since I can't work, it's not going so well. That's okay, because I keep my expenses low. Very low. Do 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 do. I got Mario music stuck in my head for some reason after listening to all of that awesome guitar music from Sonic. All my brain wants to do is do 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 do. Okay. All right. We're getting in the game. Finally. After 23 minutes and 20 seconds. Cheetah Man theme? Cheetah Men theme? Cheetah Men? Wasn't there an old, like, pulp sci-fi novel called Cheetah Man? Am I making that up? Oh, finally getting those components. I wanted her to get those components last time. Our defenses aren't great. I want those open. If these are open, it'll lure raiders through this little pocket where we can shoot at them. Oh, it looks like there's some traders arriving. I remember we recruited Lulu, and we gave her the 6-shooter of regret. 460. 460 Smith & Wesson. I need to make that. 460. Can I not make that? Did I read it wrong? It's .460 Smith & Wesson. So bills, ammunition. It should be right here between these two. I guess I have to unlock some sort of technology to craft them. Usually you can make all the ammo you want. Oh, hello. Marlon. Marlon Mark. Yeah, I read that correctly. I totally thought I beansed it the first time. Trying to make a specific type of ammunition. This is easily the worst part of Combat Expanded. It is pouring over massive lists of items because it just adds so much. No, I don't see the cartridges that I need here. Jeez, can we even keep using the 6-shooter of regret? She's already out of ammo. And just as a reminder for anybody who didn't see the last stream or didn't watch the YouTube short, the 6-shooter of regret is called that because it's engraved with the art of a bell pepper eating chef who only has onions. One of the greatest random name pulls ever because it's just so fitting. Like, it should be right around here between, like, one of these or maybe over here with the 45s. Should be between this 45 and this 9mm, right? But I just don't see it. I'm gonna have to give Lulu a different gun. She's sleeping on the ground, right? Because this is your home, all right? There's a legendary compound bow. Paralytic arrows. It deals less damage, but looks great. Sounds like a Borderlands legendary, not gonna lie. The 6-shooter of regret. Yeah, it does, actually. Yes. I will give you all the vegetables you could ever want. 1,000 onions. Meanwhile, the guy can only eat bell peppers for whatever reason. Bercy has a 15 in social? Since when does Bercy have 15 in social? I keep forgetting the capabilities of my own colony. Well, if I can't use the 6-shooter of regret, I will have to craft myself a new gun, probably. I'm not selling the smoke leaf, but I'll buy the medicine. I need the medicine. And a little food. It can't hurt to buy a little food. We can sell them some bows. Wait, I have the light submachine gun and then the Lamat revolver. I don't need to craft any new weapons. So we'll give Lulu... Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Okay, so we'll give Lulu the Lamat revolver. And wow, everyone else just can't shoot for shit. Well, we'll give Debs the submachine gun because it's easier to land hits and get more skills that way. But I'll need to craft some 9mm. I already do craft 9mm. Well, then I'll need to craft some 44 Magnum. There we go. Oh, hey, it's raining. So, looks like we're finally out of the grip of winter. We can make drugs at last. What's that sound? Oh, it's just two of the traders having a brawl. They're always doing that, man. They're always having brawls. Hey, it's good to see that the fridge is completely full. Going back to bed. Hang on, I just got an email, I think. Nope. Nope. Didn't get an email. Yeah, the performance is already a little jittery. Is there a frame rate? I might want to put the frame rate on screen, actually. Do I need developer mode enabled for that? Oh, can you not? Looks like you can't put, can't do that. Can't put the FPS on screen, or at least I don't know how. Me taking a dead animal to a sick person's bed so they can have a fluffy animal to cuddle. It's not fluffy anymore, man. It's cold and hard and probably covered in blood. Ah, the 6-shooter of regret. Regret that we can't use it as well. Let's construct more limestone shelves, shall we? Huh? Oh, God. It happened again. She smoked weed. Ugg dealer, you should know that you can't smoke weed without passing out. Oh, that's kind of sad. Maybe she just wanted to be out of her own brain for a bit. Ugh. Can finally delete this stockpile zone. Now that we have some shelves. Should make it look more aesthetic. Let's do a little work for aesthetics. And I know I'm gonna probably extend this backwards, so we'll leave the back wall open. I'll do the same. Let's see how much granite. I have more granite than limestone. Yeah, I can probably make enough. Just bit by bit, we will replace these walls and floors. I need to move the chunk stockpile. That needs to be over here now. haul some chunks over there. So Timur, are you gonna go out and mow the lawn, or are you just leaving it for a cooler day? Because if you go out there, man, make sure you've got the goddamn hydration. No room for pemmican? Oh, pemmican's disallowed. No room for meals either. Maybe I should make a fridge. You already did? You did it? Shit, man. Talk about some dedication. I was mowing and chatting. Did you drink water? Drink water right now. Drink water! Piss yourself! Ooh, hey, that's a giant chunk of uranium right there. Uranium makes a great wall. Oh, I'll take that. I feel like we could benefit from some mechs at this point. We've got guns. We've already lured some mechs, though. T-Dog kills the last monster as he shouts out heroically, "Ugg dealer would be proud." I think your T-Dog has an inflated perception of Ugg dealer's honor, because she would not be proud. She don't give a fuck about honorable combat. She's the one who uses that battle axe to kill everybody. I'm sweaty, T-Dog. It sucks outside. All the more reason to douse yourself in water and use the evaporative cooling effect. Yeah, we crafting some blocks. I'm starting to think I should move the storeroom over here or move the workshop down here. I think I'm going to end up moving the workshop down here, and then we'll turn this room into something else. Wait, our dealer is without her battle axe. Right, because she got high. I forgot. You know what? I'm changing her policy. So we're going to make a copy of the social drugs policy. And then we're going to call this Ugg dealer. Okay. We're going to want to get rid of everything that gives you a consciousness debuff. So beer. No. Energy drink, yes. Coffee, yes. Coffee, yes. Coffee, yes. Cocktails, no. That's coffee, coffee, coffee. Whiskey, no. Whiskey, no. Vodka, no. Gin, no. Tequila, no. Cigarettes, cigars are okay. Smoke leaf is no. Ambrosia is okay. Silacap. There's psychic mushroom. There's psychic mushroom in this game, and I didn't even notice. As a drug. That's fun. Yayo, yes. Psychite tea, yes. Flake, yes. Psycho, no. Go juice, yes. Wake up, yes. Okay, that should be good. And then we'll give Ugg dealer's drug policy. There we go. Now she won't smoke weed anymore, and she won't drink alcohol either. Alcohol would have the same effect on her. She would just pass out. Have you gotten any mech raids so far? Actually, no. I don't think I had a single mech raid. Speaking of which, I should prepare some armor-piercing ammunition. For that eventuality. Let's see. A 308 British is probably your best bet for armor-piercing. And Ugg dealer's flame ability also. And we're just gonna have to hope for Scorchers, right? They don't have much armor. You can defeat a Scorcher with like 9mm rounds. Timmer says T-Dog like GF responded. She told me never to call her pudding sack again. Really, because Woofle responded. And she said, I'll quote it. She said, pudding sack in all caps. And then she said, she likes it. It fits. She said it fits. Pudding sack actually fits for her, apparently. So, yeah. Timmer says, I could use some Go Juice right now. Not gonna lie. You don't even know what Go Juice is, man. You're thinking like you drink it and it's like yum yum, delicious, tastes like Sprite. Nah, man, you inject Go Juice into your eyeball to do it. That's how you take Go Juice, by injecting it into your fucking eyes. So no, I don't think you want any Go Juice, Timmer. Unless that sounds like something you want. Unless you played Dead Space 2 and got to that scene and was like, that looks fun, actually. It's a real shame Dead Space 3 kind of sucked, because Dead Space 2 was a really good game and a really good step up from Dead Space 1. We gotta try more weird names and compare notes. Yeah, but is Strong Bad's game for attractive people going to give us more? I will never inject anything into my eyes. Never. Well, you never know. It might be necessary. I'm pretty sure if you get eye parasites, you need a needle in the eye. Because you can't, like, disseminate a cure to something to your eyeballs through your bloodstream. It has its own closed system for that. Hey, some free slag. This is an independent refugee. She seems to be good at mining. That could be a valuable person to have on board. Another miner and constructor. Let's get her. Stop. Gotta love that forced latency. You stop. Okay, Squint. There's a dead warg over there. Where's that refugee? Where the hell did the refugee go? Don't tell me she's dead already. No, wait, where? Seriously. I don't see her on the map. All the creatures are highlighted. We do not talk about eye parasites. Name Alvarado Nazim. But we like Alvarado. He's cool. BRB, I'm drinking water. Good. There she is. Christ. Showing up as a different highlight. Good thing the Mega Sloths aren't immediately hostile. Okay, we've got our Psychoid plant, but we're going to need more than that. We're definitely going to need more. In fact, we're going to need a real big harvest, if we're going to be honest. Oh, I love those sounds. The sounds of industry. Look at them go. What that chatter said about mech raids now has me a little nervous. Let's get the mechanoid. Since we just finished research, we can get basic mech tech now. Need Mechanator colonist. Oh, you need the colonist first. Okay, that's fine. Everybody with a gun, let's go out here and shoot this rusty Hulk. I'm pretty sure this spawns you against one mech. It might summon a mech just that I have to fight, but it might not. Recently lost my colony from a breacher mech raid. Oh god. Were you playing combat extended or was that vanilla? Those breacher guys with the big thumper cannons, that's what you're talking about, right? They obliterate your reinforced uranium walls in like 2 shots. All your turrets instantly destroyed. They're almost as bad as those mechs that fire the flaming mortar shells. Honestly, the only reliable way to deal with those guys is the autocannon. Like 3 of them from different angles, autocannons. With combat extended, yeah. I think they're worse in combat extended. Like, I honestly think that they souped them up in combat extended. What the fuck is that to the right, says Timmer. You mean this? So it was the breacher guy and mortars? Jesus Christ, man. That's bad luck. I'll let you in on a little secret. If you've been sleeping on the rocket swarm launcher, I don't know, you probably didn't make it that far in the tech tree, but if you're sleeping on the rocket swarm launcher, the combat extended actually overhauls the entire behavior. It's not a click the button with the colonists anymore. It's an automatic turret now, and it can also fire on world tiles, and it's hyper accurate. So it's like firing 4 mortar shells in quick succession that actually land on the target every time. Also, Timmer, you're talking about this mega sloth, right? These guys have the best furs. Best quality furs. Maybe this will give them... No, they're not training their skills by doing this, actually. The dude's taking his sweet-ass time reloading that gun. Oh, there goes. They're safe at that distance. I don't think your bullets are doing much. All that ammo gone. But look, I safely disturbed the thing. I wasn't trying to, like, create enough damage to destroy it. I was just trying to trigger the explosion. Okay, Toxic Fallout, eh? Already? Early game Toxic Fallout? This is gonna be our life now for the next hour, Timmer. Toxic Fallout. A distant chemical fire has released a plume of poison over the entire region. Any person or creature not under a roof will be slowly sickened by the toxic dust settling out of the atmosphere. This can last a quarter year. Oh god. And it's immediately going to kill all of our crops. Why does the game just say no? No, no, no. You can't grow any plants. Because this has happened like twice now. Something's disabled me from planting. Hey, I wonder why there's toxic fallout. Whose fault is that? Timmer, I know you probably think it's because of the pollution zone over here. But pollution zones only cause acid rain and acidic smog. They don't actually cause toxic fallout. Toxic fallout is a completely separate event. But we will see the smog. We will see acid smog appear because of our actions. Just not yet. So we're going to have to... it's not under a roof, right? Anyone not under a roof? That's what it said. So it's not specifically outdoors. It's just people under a roof. So I'm going to build a large roof over some of the colony. And make sure there's roof over here too. And then we're going to do zone... Can I view roof area? Is that a thing? Toggle visibility of roofs. Here we go. And then we're going to want to create a new zone. We'll use a new zone. We'll call it toxic. That's what I do. Every time I got to do this. Every time this happens. And then we just expand that area to fit all the roofed parts of the colony. So it's just there, here, and in the kitchen, and in the workshop. And over here as well. Oh, it doesn't extend over there. I know that Marlon Mark probably has done this in their colony. But I will be I'm always going to be explaining things for those who probably don't play Rimworld. And I know that there's people who lurk and don't chat, and they might want the explanation. Okay, so now the screen is a little bit green tinted. Everything's looking a little sickly. What about what I did in my colony? What do you mean? You played this game? Anyway, Yumi joined. We'll get her to work on construction and mining immediately. So who can we take off mining now? A dealer doesn't have to mine anymore. And Alvarado, actually. Alvarado could focus on crafting. Yeah. No. You should play this game, Timmer. You've had a head start. You've watched me fail several times, so you know what to avoid doing. You've watched me succeed. You've watched what works. So you could totally, you know, could totally play this game. I can use this time to expand this. Now that they actually have time to do it. I think what I might do is... I know to avoid robots that are just sitting there. Yeah, that's one thing. You gotta have a real good reason to shoot robots. But they're probably gonna shoot you right back. Let's have someone decrypt this. Oh, I forgot to actually set their limit. Let's decrypt the transponder. Should give us our mission. Oh, hey, it left some chunks. Designate those for hauling. I'm a big recycler in this game. There's a lot of recycling that you can do in Rimworld to save yourself some steel. And, like, there are times where I've had crippling steel shortages. But, since I stockpiled steel chunks and mech corpses, I always have a little bit of liquid, liquid steel to draw from, you know? Not literal liquid steel, you know what I mean. Tesseron? Oh, come on, man. I can't fight a Tesseron right now. It'll fry my colonists. Okay. Let me think. How to kill a Tesseron quickly. They fire so quickly. Is this advice that future Timmer should take into account, T-Dog? Hop plant died. Yeah, they're dying because of the toxic fallout. We're gonna have to try planting another season. So it's more meat farts for the colonists. They're gonna have to deal with the meat farts. Can't you just duck and cover and shelter and the poison kills it? The poison kills the robot? No, Timber. The poison will not kill the robot. I wish that was the case. It is only one Tesseron. If I can get into melee range, it might not fire its laser. Fuck it, we gotta try it eventually, and we might as well. Wait a second, actually. I can make armored vests, but I need cloth. And you can't use leather. However, the flak jacket and flak pants can be made with just... Yeah, we're gonna have to make some armor. We'll make a little armor, and then we'll try... We'll try to face the robot. The one robot. Like, are they getting toxic buildup out here? They're not. So under the roof is fine. As long as you're not outside. Yumi, we need you. I know that you have a stab scar and a large bruise on your chest. Robot review. 0 out of 10. Very annoying to fight. Run ending. I should just slap the throne down somewhere. Right there. Fuck it, why not? We'll slap the throne down. It doesn't matter if it's deployed or not, it still adds to your colony's richness. Now, who did I give freeholder status last time? Yeah, it was a Bercy. So this is Bercy's throne. Whatever. It's improving the wealth and beauty of this room, but not enough, because it's still got rough surfaces and floors. Alright, I'll fix the walls anyway. Quest available, the Fearful Rats. A trader is calling. A pack of 13 wild rats are hunting him. He wants your help to draw the animals away from him. The rats will arrive in New Elsewhere 16 hours after you accept. Oh my god, these rewards, dude. These are some great rewards. So we got the Mech Commander helmet, which can increase a Mechanator's control points, and the Vanometric Power Cell, which is free energy forever without using fuel. And there's also a Charge SMG of Conceit, which I can't use. If I got that and used all the ammo, I would have to wait literal tens of hours to craft more. So, Timmer, which do you think we should get? And also, Marlon, you can chime in here. Should I get the Mech Commander helmet? Or should I get the Vanometric Power Cell with the 69 plasteel? Nice. I'm gonna get up for just 10 seconds to grab the water bottle. So you think about your answer. Camera says infinite energy. I agree. I was thinking about it. You can actually craft the Mech Commander helmet after standard mech tech, I think. You can never craft the Vanometric Power Cell. That's a unique item. And 13 rats is not... That's not a lot of rats. 13. 13 rats. The Vanometric Power Cell is literally perfect for spaceships because it's extremely space efficient and it doesn't consume fuel. Free power for the next years. Yeah, I figured that was the right call. I think I'm going to use it to power my spaceship when I get it up and running. Because for some lights and some heat, you only need 1,100 output, energy output. What if one of them is Rat Boy Slim? Who the fuck is Rat Boy Slim? You know, I knew a rat boy on Discord. Not just, oh, he's a rat boy. No, that was his username. His username was just Rat Boy. Right, don't underestimate Wolverines. I forgot. Lulu. I was bitten in the leg twice. Well, Lulu, gotta go to the hospital. Oh, right, I don't have a hospital. Not gonna lie, I like that name. Rat Boy. Yeah, Lulu managed to dodge only one of those hits. Hang on, I need to check something. Okay, yeah, it perfectly encapsulates the, okay. Ooh, I don't have a smelter. I can't recycle yet. But smelters, they're so energy, like, consuming. At least I can turn them off, you know? Ooh, it's the Decay crew. What are they showing up for? They brought a Lee Enfield, poor quality, with them. Are they going to get attacked by the rats? Because, like, I thought the rats are going to show up in just a few hours. Well, I have an able fighting force, so let's get them on the front lines. They attacking immediately? They are not attacking immediately. Or are they? No, they are attacking immediately. They just haven't chosen targets yet. Yeah, they're coming. Come on, Bear. Decide that you want some food, Bear. Ooh, where did he get hit just then? Right in the stomach with a poison bullet. He's dead. Oops. Debs nearly caught Alvarado with a burst from her machine gun. Submachine gun. Looks like they decided that it wasn't worth it. All right now. All right now. I don't really want to have a waster on my team right now. Let's finish them off. Get their bodies hauled off somewhere so they're not disturbing the colonists. They've got all the time in the world now to work on that cave. Let's see. Oh, yes, they're experiencing the toxic buildup. Infection? Wait, Lulu's got an infected leg? Oh, man. Shit, do I have proper medicine? What happened to those 9 medicine that were over here somewhere? Did we get that? Yes, we have the medicine. Who's got the best medical? Oh god, everyone has really bad medical except Ugg Dealer, but Ugg Dealer's gonna botch it. Okay, I guess we'll have to have Ugg Dealer do it. Here comes the rats. Oh, man. It's already outpacing her immunity. I need to see what quality this becomes. 20%? Oh, God! We might need to chop off her leg, guys. Ugg dealer botched it. She might lose her leg. Yeah, hopefully Deb gets a little skill from firing that submachine gun. Oh, he ran out of bullets. They got rat bites. That might cause an infection. No storage space? What do you mean? We've got a corpse storage space right here. Oh, this disallows fresh. No space for dead rats? What do you mean? Is this not configured for fresh corpses? Oh, I need a separate one for rotten animal corpses. I see the problem. I see the problem. Okay, so this one will be for rotten animal corpses. Okay. The pods are here with my vanometric power cell. Let's just install that right there. And we got 69 plasteel. Let's check on Lulu. Oh, she's 1% behind. If I get a good tending on the very next tending chance, she might keep the leg. Yeah, she's like 1.1% behind on immunity. Can be tended in 8 hours. So we gotta wait 8 hours for that. Oh yeah, Ugg dealer especially can't get exposed to the toxic fallout. Otherwise, she will fall over like she did before with the weed. Annual Expo. Hey, look at this. It's time for the 205th annual Elnath Miram Exposition, and your faction has been invited. This year's host is the Orbital Syndicate, and the theme is culture and art. And the culture and art one's not very good. The marksmanship and the science one are really good. The science one, you can get like a something that makes your colonists feel happy even when they're sad. I'm pretty sure that's an expanded feature. That's vanilla expanded. So yeah, oh, that's only 1,000 output. I thought it was 1,100 output. I guess it doesn't really matter. She's actually gaining some ground on the infection, just a little bit. Oh, this could look better. You know, I'm surprised I didn't get AI viewers, best AI viewers ever. AI users best. The throne must be placed indoors. Oh, it's because they knocked down the wall. Yeah, they're working hard. Toxic Fallout is still going. It's still looking a little green. Don't jinx it, T-Dog. Alright, alright. You're right, I shouldn't jinx it. Oh, Yumi is healed. Yumi is out and helping. Wait, is she wearing human leather? Oh god, don't. Goddamn, girl. Goddamn. She's wearing human leather. Alright, I need to set up pickiness. I need to inform the colonists that they shouldn't be wearing human leather. So we're gonna set our apparel policy for the run. So we're gonna change anything to mean anything that isn't broken. So anything that is 50% hit paint points or more, and they also won't wear poor or awful clothing. And I'm just gonna disable human leather. Allow tainted apparel? No. I actually can't disable human leather. Oh, wow. There. Now we should get a flurry of colonists taking their clothes off. Maybe. Hang on. Immunity is 84%, and the infection is at 79%. So we're good. She's gonna live. She won't lose her leg. Lulu's having a smoke in this featureless dining room. Yeah, I gotta make this dining room look nice now. No excuse. I've got the time now, waiting for the toxic fallout to clear. So we're gonna try a nice limestone tile. Opulent. Need more granite. Can't haul granite, because that'll expose them to toxic fallout. I need to buy 50 components from someone, like, right now. Yumi's naked, but I was just making pants. She's got hypothermia? Gotta put on some pants. I just made pants. There's pants right here. Oh, they're poor pants. Uh-oh. Alright, he's gonna have to work overtime on the pants and stuff. Yeah, everyone's taking off their pants because they were poor quality pants. I need to make a lot more pants. Yeah, I gotta move the workshop over. That's not working over there. It's very inefficient. So, I'm just gonna do this. Nice little bow on top. She's stressed from being naked. She smokes her weed, falls asleep on the floor. Oh, I woke her up to send her to her real bed, but she decided she wanted to go mine instead. Alright, sure. No, go ahead. Oh, Ugg Dealer got nude. Gross. No one's happy with the... I made them all picky, and now they're being picky, and I'm facing the consequences. No one wants to look at naked Ugg dealer. It's like no one wants to look at naked Homestar. What's that? Major break risk? Why? She hasn't had drugs in a while, that's why. What's so funny, Timmer? I forgot what I said that was so funny. Huh? Why is there rain here? Oh god, I need to build a new roof. They're in the toxic fallout right now. Okay, there, that's better. Oh, you must have been laughing at my Homestar Runner joke. Yeah. I have streamer dementia? Eh? What's that? What? Why the fuck is there a starving quail? Hang on. Extreme malnutrition? What? Did a quail walk in here and they can't open the door so it starved to death? Alright, I guess I'll have to put it out of its misery. That's fine. We'll eat quail tonight. Bulk goods. That's nice. Winky frown. Winky frown. Love a good winky frown. Ooh, I gotta buy cloth. Yeah, I'm gonna take 200 bolts, and you can have the light leather and lizard skin and some of the plain leather and the blue fur and the camel hide and the wolf skin and the heavy fur and the bear skin and the fox fur and the guinea pig fur. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'll take all the cloth. Give me all the cloth. I'll take some explosives. I gotta take that. I can sell some sashes, some poor quality stuff. Poor and awful quality stuff. Just get rid of it all. And what do I want to buy? What's this? Bad studies. Oh, it's a damaged book. I don't know if I want that. Can't fix books. Can't fix them. You can't repair them. Makes no sense. How would you know which words to put where? Okay, I think that's a good trade. They're not selling components, I don't think. It's a shame. A lot of hauling needs to get done. Again, somebody's out of a bedroom. Ah, well, I gotta make some space for a research, like, room. here somewhere. Because I think I'll make this my battery room. Every good colony needs a battery room, especially since I have the circuit breaker mod. So ZT has different consequences when you build circuit breakers. Mad Rat? What was that game for the PS2? Bad Rats? Yeah, that's a fun one. Toxic Buildup Extreme. Oh god, there's like dying animals on the map. In fact, this Mad Rat is pretty built up with damage. Lung damage or whatever toxic buildup causes. Mad Rat is alright. Is right. Not all of the crops have died. But they haven't been growing a lot either. It sucks. What can I do? Truly. What can I do? I'm wearing my headphones on the wrong way. There we go. The Yumi's mining was happening in my other ear, that's why I noticed. Ugg dealer. Keep tailoring, finish what you were doing. Alvarado's making armor. So that's good. I know, Ugg dealer, you can make pants. Pants is not hard. Reading the bad studies, apparently. You're a mad rat? What does that mean exactly? Okay, Yumi is now wearing clothes. And has a little armor. Not much. Flak jacket is like a little bit of armor, and it doesn't weigh your colonist down that much. While the armored vest is heavy and bulky, but it protects your heart and your chest area really well. Black jacket is just like an extra layer of protection. And there's also a frag suit that I think Vanilla Expanded adds, which just gets you a little extra protection, especially if you make it out of Devil Strand. Hey, compacted machinery. I needed that. Oh, Lulu has nothing to do, so she's smoking weed. I never understood the colonists will do that. They'll smoke a whole joint, and then they'll immediately fall asleep. Like, doesn't that kind of suck? You get to like experience the high of weed for about 5 minutes and then you're asleep, and then you're sober when you wake up. So it's like you put poison in your body for nothing. Like, geez, at least stay up for a couple hours. God, I know people who do that. They're just like, all right, time for bed. I was going to try and mimic the sound of a lighter, but I realized there's no reason. They're like, oh yeah, time for bed. And then they go to bed. Man, there was once a guy outside the dispensary, and me and Woofle had just gone in and we bought like 3 pre-rolls for ourselves. That was like our weed buy. And this guy watched us come out of the weed store, and he was like, hey man, do you want some art? And we were like, no thanks. We don't want some art. And he was like, I'm over there at the, and then he names a shop in town. And I'm trying to get some money for weed. And he said that to us because one, I knew he wasn't like homeless, so um he wasn't afraid that we would say no because of that. Like personally, I don't believe in saying no because you think the homeless person is a drug addict, because uh that doesn't make you a bad person. Is he advertising it as a convention center? No, it's a local place that sells locally made art, and he's selling his art there. And you know, he's just a guy who needs a little money, so he was going around asking for money, not for free, but in exchange for a piece of art. So he was basically marketing himself on the street. But we didn't. We just spent our money on some joints, so we said no thanks. You know, we don't need art, and you know, we're low, like not middle class. We're definitely lower class people. Don't have a lot of money at our disposal. And then he's like, "Okay, you don't have any money. Why don't you just give me that joint? Just give me that joint." You just came out of the weed store, so give me that joint. And then we just kind of ran away to the car. Cause I wasn't about to say no to an actual drug addict. Cause once you start like saying, "Hey man, I need some money for weed, and please give me your joints," I really know you're not going to use that on food. Like man, what freak? Yeah, he thought, oh, because I'm talking to someone who will buy weed at a dispensary, they're gonna give me money for my weed. I don't know, T-Dog, you're tall as hell. I wouldn't do that shit to you. Well, like, he wasn't being pushy. Not that pushy. And he was offering something in exchange. So it's not like he was just asking straight up for money. And I know he would have followed through because he's got a reputation to uphold at this local art stop. Yeah, that works. Stop. Art stop? Yeah, the local art stop. But it's pretty presumptuous to be like, "Hey man, give me your weed you just bought. I'll give you a sculpture." Can I smoke the sculpture? From how you're described by other people, you're intimidating. Yeah, until you get to know me. And then I'm not. But I know how to use people's ignorance against them and appear intimidating. Like, we were going camping, and we stopped to get gas and firewood. And we pulled up to the gas station. We pulled in front of the pump. I left like the 5 inches, no, like a foot. Yeah, like a foot of space between us and the pump. Auto-saving? Yeah, I got auto-saving. I'm just waiting for the toxic fallout to go away at this point. Nothing else is going on. Anyway. So this other guy pulls up and he parks, like, over in the parking lot. And he takes out a jerry can, and he just, as we're getting out of the car, walks in front of our car, around our car, takes our pump, and starts pumping his gas into his jerry can when there's a free pump across from him. And so Wolf was like, I'm gonna go inside before I yell at this guy. And then I just got out of the car, and I sort of leaned on the car, and I had my foot on the curb, so I looked a lot taller than I actually was. And I just stood right behind him, just like looking over his shoulder. And then he just glanced back at me, and then he glanced up at me, and he was like, "Wow, gas is so expensive now, right?" And I was like, "Mm-hmm." And then he went inside. Like, dude, he had zero awareness of what was going on around him, like, at all. That's kind of a Newfoundlander trait, you know, complete obliviousness to the social situation you're currently making extremely awkward. Him, face, blue, wide eyes. I gotta look at the popped out chat for that. Yeah, like, no, he should have been slightly intimidated, but it seemed like he was just not aware that he had straight up taken the pump from under my nose. And again, I want to reiterate, this guy pulled up after we pulled up to the pump. Look at that one on YouTube. I did. I took a peek. There's a warg. There's another warg around. Oh, wait. That... I think it just died. Yeah, it just died! I saw the warg. And I was like, oh, that's a problem. And then it died. Yes, that's pretty accurate to the face that I made at him. But he was just completely oblivious. Completely oblivious to it. None of them have anything to do, so they're just hanging out in the dining room. I feel bad, man. It must suck to be stuck indoors smoking weed all day. Not able to step outside and enjoy this lovely acid rain. That's another thing that I'm gonna complain about stoners. The motherfuckers who smoke indoors. Like, you realize how much buildup that causes, and just how stinky your place becomes. And you're avoiding outside time. Like, free outside time. You get your vitamin D. You get your dopamine from not just the joint or the bong or whatever, but also from the beautiful landscape around you. I guess not everybody lives in beautiful Appalachia, you know. Did you know Newfoundland's part of the Appalachian Mountains? I didn't know that until like 2 years ago. But yeah, Newfoundland, at least half of it is part of the Appalachian Mountain Range. And that's what Gross Morn is. Wait. Exotic pet? Wait. Hang on. Since when did I have a warg as a pet? Seriously, when did that happen? What the fuck? That's an extremely good pet. We gotta start the training immediately. And get them under the toxic restricted zone. I didn't know we had a pet warg. That's awesome. It's the new Slim Jim. And we're gonna call him Death Jim. Me taking my warg to bed with me. Well, who's the animal handler? Squint has the best skill with animal handling. But he's in research, so Squint's gonna be locked away researching all day. He can't actually help Death Jim. But Death Jim needs his tameness to be maintained. I guess I'll have to manually designate him to do that until such time when I have an actual animal handler. Do. Let's see, okay, everyone got their clothes after all. We're still making some armor, which is good. So the reason why I'm so hesitant to fight that Tesseron is because Tesserons have this laser weapon and the laser weapon catches people on fire, very bad. Once a shooter is on fire, they won't keep shooting. They'll try to put the fire out, which is what you want. But also, it's hard to fight them at range because they'll keep disabling your shooters. Oh, Toxic Fallout is over. Toxic Fallout is over. All right. And hey, look at that. Some potatoes and some hops and some psychoid actually survived. But not that much. Oh, I actually have an extra heater that we can just install without having to build one. Fired research Alvarado. That's no good. He's not a researcher. Our dealer's trying to be an electrician, but she keeps botching it. I'm gonna restrict creation of armor to Alvarado. Because Ugg Dealer is making really poor quality armor. I can hear Ganondorf screaming outside the door. He wants my attention. Yeah, I streamed for an hour and a half. That's how much I said I was going to stream, so I'm going to call it quits now. Sorry. Sorry, Timur. Well, thanks for coming to this short Rimworld stream. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have the energy and the back points. Yeah. The back points to do one more stream of Dusklight. Hopefully we'll get to close off the randomizer if I can find the spinner. Or no, did I find the spinner? Well, whatever. We'll do it. Angry Peas. Go piss angrily somewhere else, man. Alright, that's to be continued. Thank you for coming, Timur, and thank you for coming, everyone who was lurking in YouTube. I really appreciate the numbers. And, I did post a new short today, but I kind of already summarized what happens in it. It's just a short about the 6-shooter of regret. And tomorrow I'll be posting one from Dusklight of the Ook glitch that happened, if you remember that one. All right, T-Dog, I'll see you. Yeah, see you later. Thanks for the music, by the way. If you come across anything good, let me know. Actually, I'm going to send you the thing for that, the playlist with all the music on it, so that you can maybe more easily make choices, and you'll be able to see everything that's there. I'll post it in chat. I wish YouTube had rating, because I would totally raid Bewilderbeast right now. He's streaming Twilight Princess any % race right now. Oh, it's a no microphone. Okay, whatever. Well, if you need a stream to watch, that's there. Oops. Here you go, Timur. This is the link. All right, daily advice: stay hydrated in this heat wave times. That's always gonna be some advice that I give periodically. So if I say stay hydrated as a daily advice, don't tell me to stop, because I'm not gonna stop. It's always important. Always, always important. I'm drinking water right now. Okay. See you guys later. Tomorrow, hopefully. but we'll see. Goodbye.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.